Good morning. It is day 18 and almost 11 in the morning. So my dad called me this morning at 8:30 and I was like really grumpy because I went to bed around like 3:30 because I was just watching my show and chatting with my friend. And so I went back to sleep for another 2 hours or so and woke up around 10:30, called my dad, and breakfast is here, I think. But also, actually I hope they haven't gotten rid of it by now. They might have. I might or ask for it anyways just because I'm curious as to what it is, and I quite like the breakfast that I've been getting. But my mom got my uncle to deliver something for me as well, so I'm gonna go check out what that is. Look at this, this is massive! So a thank you to my Yijang for bringing this delivery to me. Look at how cute the bag is. I think that's a little kitty. It says 80s catering. Very, very cute. So it's a pretty massive bag. Oh, and it's like one of those like freezer bags where it's lined with aluminium. So it's gonna keep my food nice and warm. My mom just messaged me. I think there's noodles in here. I didn't read her message clearly. So don't worry, I sprayed it down already. So we've got soups first. I only have one left. I only have one left in my cooler, so this will be nice. This one has fig, hedgehog, mushroom, conch, fish maw, and silky chicken soup. Oh, there's three in here. This one is polygonum root, broom rake, chestnut, and silky chicken soup for benefiting the body's vital essence and replenishing kidneys. And this one is cordyceps, polygonatum, rhizome, and conch soup for nourishment of kidneys and health of lungs. So I actually, when I was having this other one with the silky chicken, my mom was quite surprised and I was quite surprised because there's actually some like bits. So in Chinese we would say, Cantonese we would say tong za, which is basically the actual, not just the liquid soup, but actually stuff in the soup. So I'm actually pretty impressed with the quality. So this is good stuff. And then we've got our hot foods. So my breakfast is here and the hotel is bringing the other food right now. Because who knows, if I like that, I might have some of it as well. So in this first one, oh, this smells like it's fish. And it looks like there's some, oh yes, there is a fish here. This one looks like it's been pan fried. So lots of green onion and ginger, just the way I like it. And then here we have the, oh! So this one is the sweet one. So we've got the two dumplings again. This brown, black, gray one, black one, is the sweet one, while this pink one is the savory one, and it has like sticky rice inside. So that is awesome. I think my mom is extra excited that I like this, these two dumplings because they are dumplings like kind of from her specific, the town kind of she grew up in, or like I don't want to say the village, the city that she grew up in, so it's kind of extra special that, yeah, that I'm eating it too. And this is actually the first time I've ever eaten it, like during hotel quarantine. I've never had it before, so like never ever in Canada or in Hong Kong. So it's very yummy. And then here we have, yes, this is called Wong Dai Choi, greens here. The Gai Lan last time, excuse me, didn't sit too well. It might have been because I waited a little bit longer to eat it because I was kind of in my school craziness. It just didn't taste very good. Like it tasted a little bit off once I was eating it. So I told my mom, so she said she'll give me this instead. And this choi wang dai choi means like king vegetable or like, yeah, like emperor. So my mom's like, okay, I'll make this veggie because it matches you because you're like the boss. And I was like, oh, okay. And then this one, oh, these are, I think they're called potato noodles or sweet potato noodles. I think Hong Su Fan. So it's like noodles. Like they all look like almost like glass noodles, except I expect they're gonna be pretty like chewy. I think I've had them before, maybe once or twice, and I'm very much looking forward to this. We will see what the hotel brings as well. This meal, or the food that my Yijang brought me, that my mom cooked, will be like for the next 2, I guess 3 meals, because I don't expect I'll eat the lunch and dinner that the hotel provides. So I will have lots of food to eat, but yeah, I am curious what the breakfast is because I quite, yeah, like I said, I quite like the breakfast here, especially the tofu sandwich. I don't think I've ever had that anywhere else before. The other kind of vegetarian patties I've had before are more crumbly and usually made with like chickpeas, which are still fine, but I quite liked the tofu sandwich, and even the congee they bring is okay. So I expect it'll be one of those two, and if it is, then I will like that very much. And then maybe I'll have some of that and a combination of this food. So thank you to my mom for making this, and thank you to my Yijang for schlepping it all the way here. Good afternoon, it's just past 2 p.m. so the hotel didn't actually end up giving me the breakfast, but that's okay because I had a lot of food from my mom, and I'm very full. I've been spending the last couple hours just here watching my show, drinking lots of water, and here is the lunch for today. We've got eggplant and I think some beans there, some tofu as well, some lettuce, and some rice. It's 4:30-ish in the afternoon, and I'm just eating my noodles that my mom made me and watching more of my show. Good evening, so it is 8 p.m. and I've been watching my show all day. I'm on the finale now, so I finished all 35 episodes, which are like 45 minutes long, and this finale is about 2.5 hours long, so I was not too hungry, but dinner came about 2 hours ago, so I thought I would eat it and then have some of the soup that my mom made as well, or mom bought. But this actually looks pretty good. We've got tomatoes, of course, and the rice, but in the mixer we've got mushrooms, tofu, potatoes I think, and some mixed veggies. Good evening, it is 10 p.m. and I just finished the show. So I am now gonna do Cantonese phrase of the day, edit the video, maybe watch a new movie, and then go to bed. I'm actually pretty tired and I have one student to teach tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna start being a little bit productive tomorrow, do some reading, and also maybe plan for next semester. I don't even know. Good evening. For today's Cantonese phrase of the day, I will be talking about the term 扎老摊. And so the friend who taught me about bao seed is the same friend who taught me about this phrase. So this term will make more sense once I explain it, kind of the history of it. So fan tan is actually a game. It's a game played by placing 2 handfuls of small objects, such as beans or buttons, on a board and guessing the remaining count when divided by 4. After players have cast bets on values 1 through 4, the dealer or the croupier repeatedly removes 4 objects from the board until 1, 2, 3, or 4 beans remain, determining the winner. I think it should be only 1, 2, 3, I guess they go until 4. So for example, if there were 9 beans, then the answer would be 1, right? Because you would 9 divided by 4 is 2 remainder 1. So for people who cast their bets on the 1, then they would win. And so of course this game is between the players and the dealer basically. Okay, so what the dealer or croupier would have at times is an assistant who would help them to grab those items. So 扎老摊 literally translates into grab faulty tan, which is the objects in this case. So what they're saying is if the dealer and the assistant wanted to cheat together, then they could rig the game so the people who don't win, so that, you know, they can win the money instead of having the players win. So 扎老摊 literally means to grab, you know, to cheat, to grab the items in a way that the dealer would win. So the origin of the term 扎老摊 actually meant to like be faulty, like to cheat and to, yeah. And then the second kind of version of the term meant to do things like haphazardly. For example, if your boss wasn't watching, then you would do things kind of in like a more sloppy way. But now what it means is to be like kind of bad at something, like to be crappy or to be like sucky at something. So if you said like, oh, I'm not good at piano, I am 扎老摊 or whatever, it means, oh, I'm like a bad piano player. So it's kind of interesting. I've been saying the term for a couple of months now, and I've been hearing people say it. Again, the show I watched today also had it again. It's quite a common phrase here in Hong Kong, but I didn't quite understand it until today. So that's kind of cool. And another little quirk of our awesome Cantonese language or dialect. Thank you for joining me on Song of the Day. I am going to wind down now for bed, so thank you for joining me for day 18. And I only have 3 more full days in the hotel. So I'll probably do a hotel review tomorrow. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow for day 19. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye!